Hi everyone, today's headlines. Expert warns against use of antibiotics to treat viral fever. Nagaland weekly COVID-19 positivity rate rises to 3.2%. Naga peace talks have failed to live up to the hype hanging in balance, says NSCN-IM. Amit Shah to address mega rally in Jammu and Kashmir today, first since Article 370 abrogation. China cancels flight and shut down schools as new COVID-19 outbreak causes panic. 10 killed as Islamists clash with police over banned TLP leader Saad Rizvi's release. News in details. Expert warns against use of antibiotics to treat viral fever. Even as viral fever and respiratory tract infection among children are increasing amid weather change, leaving many parents worried, Dr. Apong Longcher, a pediatrician at Nikos Hospital and Research Center Dimapur, has warned against use of antibiotics to treat such infections. Speaking to the news agency, the doctor said that antibiotics are not meant to treat viral fever or flu, and its misuse can cause health implications in future. There are lots of patients who start taking medicine, including antibiotics, at home without consulting doctors. One should understand that the outbreak of viral fever that is affecting the children now is viral infection, and antibiotics is used against bacteria. So the antibiotic does not work against virus, he said. So, one should not start antibiotics without the consultation of the doctors, and the random use of antibiotics will cause antibiotic resistance in near future, he added. Nagaland's weekly COVID-19 positivity rate rises to 3.2%. Nagaland has witnessed a marginal rise in weekly COVID-19 positivity rate in the past 2 weeks from 2.1% to 2.9% and to 3.2% last week ending October 22. The state recorded 142 new cases and 4 deaths last week compared to 137 and 5 fatalities in the week before, according to the Health Department bulletin. Tunsang and Longlang reported a weekly positivity rate of more than 10%. Voka also reported a weekly positivity rate of more than 5%. Read the update. There were 32 new COVID-19 hospital admissions in the week with 19 admissions in Tunsang along, it added. The update went on to say that the total of 11.7 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered across the state, with Dimapur, Kohima, Longlang and Mokokchung registering highest vaccination coverage. Naga peace talks have failed to live up to the hype hanging in balance, says NSCN-IM. The NSCN-IM on Saturday said the resumption of formal Indo-Naga talk with the new interlocutor K. Misra has generated much hype that the final solution to the Naga political issue could be around the corner and come as Christmas gift to the Nagas, but the reality is different. The group said in a press statement that the talks have failed to live up to all the hype as Government of India continues to indulge in political escapism on the very issues that is holding up the road to Naga solution. It stated that the Government of India has come to terms with the sentiment of the Naga people on the Naga flag and constitution, the two core pressing concern of the NSCN. The group said that the framework agreement was signed in 2015 after the Government of India officially recognized the unique history, which is no less than the recognition of the political identity of the Nagas nation. Amit Shah to address mega rally in Jammu and Kashmir today, first since Article 370 abrogation. Union Home Minister Amit Shah is set to address mega rally in Jammu and Kashmir on Sunday for the first time since abrogation of Article 370. Shah arrived in Jammu and Kashmir on Saturday on a 3-day visit to his first trip to Union Territory since the revocation of Article 370. On Saturday, Shah chaired a high-level meeting to review the security situation in the valley. He also met the families of victims of recent terror attacks and promised strict action against those who disrupt peace. Shah's visit comes in the face of rising incidents of targeted civilians killing, including non-locals, by terrorists in the Union Territory. The Home Minister also interacted with members of Youth Club of Jammu and Kashmir in Srinagar. Addressing youth clubs, Shah defended the BJP-led central government decision to revoke Jammu and Kashmir special status and said August 5, 2019 is written in a golden letters in the history of Jammu Kashmir. A new beginning has been made in Kashmir, ending panic, terrorism, fear, corruption, nepotism, and new era of peace, development, prosperity, and coexistence has begun, he said. China cancels flights, shut down schools as new COVID outbreak causes panic. China has started shutting down schools, cancelling hundreds of flights and ramping up mass testing following a new outbreak of COVID-19. While other countries have eased restriction in view of the declining COVID cases and deaths, China has maintained a relentless policy with strict border closures and targeted lockdowns. The number of cases was largely low, but as the country reported a spike in new cases for the fifth consecutive day, authorities beefed up COVID protocol. The most recent outbreak is linked to an elderly couple who were in a group of several tourists. They started in Shanghai before flying to Xing, Gansu province and Inner Mongolia. Dozens of new cases have been linked to the couple's travel, with close contacts in at least 5 provinces, including Beijing. Swiftly reacting to the spike in COVID cases, the administration has rolled out mass testing in closed scenic spots and tourist sites, schools and entertaining venues in affected areas, and also imposed targeted lockdown of housing compounds. 10 killed as Islamists clash with police over banned TLP leader Saad Rizvi's release. A total of 10 people have died in clashes between the police and radical Islamists in Lahore over the release of banned Tehreek-i-Labbaik Pakistan leader Shah Hussain Rizvi and the expulsion of the French ambassador over the issue of blasphemous caricatures. More than 8,000 TLP activists began a procession to Islamabad from Lahore to stage a sit-in for the release of their party chief. Among the dead are 3 policemen and 7 TLP workers. The Chief Minister office in Pakistan, Punjab, had on Saturday confirmed that 1 more death of the policeman on Saturday, while the TLP claimed that 5 more workers were killed by the police during the protest in Lahore. Earlier on Friday, 2 policemen and as many as Islamists lost their life during the violent clashes in the city. A total of 7 TLP activists have been killed by the direct firing of police and over 700 suffered injuries in Lahore so far, PTA quoted TLP official as saying. That's all for now. To get this latest news, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.